Alright, what's good everyone? Thanks for tuning back in. Today we're using this Makita drywall cutout tool. Love this tool, and we got the vacuum with it as well with a special drywall filter in it. I like the big long button so you can just tap it down very easily and it starts up. It's two 18-volt batteries as well, or it's direct power. So first to do one of these patches, you get a sheet of drywall or plasterboard just a little bit bigger than your cutout. Then you want to get a pencil and you want to just outline around the exterior of the piece, like I'm doing right now. Careful you don't move it around, and that's pretty much your cutout. And you know once you've cut it out, it's going to fit perfectly, most of the time. Here's my little Makita collection. I got a few other tools that I didn't bring out, but we're just setting that up, and that's actually from another job as well. So here I've got the vacuum connected. It actually comes with a little piece that connects to the vacuum, so it does come with an adapter, I'm pretty sure, and it cuts super easy. You only have to put a little bit of pressure on, and yeah, it just cuts so nicely. Also, you don't really have to worry about screws too much. If you do hit one, like you'll see coming up shortly, you can just sort of go around it, just angle the front of it a little bit, and it'll work its way around and then get back to your line. So it's very easy. Even without the vacuum hooked up, it doesn't make a lot of dust at all, and it's definitely faster. So we're just cutting it out here, following the lines. There's a good little guide that can help you to get that nice straight cut, or even if you could hold up a bit of timber or some kind of straight edge and just run it straight along that straight edge. This is only 10mm plasterboard here, and it cuts it very easily. Overseas there's different thicknesses and densities which might be a bit harder, but this, it just cuts it like butter. And it comes with spare blades, or yeah, I think it came with one spare blade, or I think I bought a spare, and I haven't used it. This is still the original blade, and the beautiful thing is you can see actually here I go around the screw and keep going. The good thing about this is you can adjust it from like 9mm, so you don't cut through 10mm sheet, or you can cut it, you can adjust it for 12mm and you don't cut through 13mm, just because there's pipes on the back. So a lot of the time these pipes are running against a wall, and you can easily cut that. So this is a great tool where you know the blade isn't going to go through. And you can see our sheet is perfect size once you get it in there, and that's it, and we are ready to go. But not ready yet. We still have to add timber around the perimeter to give it something to screw to. Let's have a little bit of a close up here. You can see those pipes right on the surface there. You need to be careful. See, it doesn't make any dust at all. See, there's pipes everywhere, electrical cables, so you got to watch out for that. So here I just fix in timbers behind so we can stitch it to. Squeeze it in there. This was a bit tight because the pipe was in the way, and I finally eventually get it. Definitely, I've put a screw through one of those poly pipes before, and it wasn't pretty, and they also can cut really easy as well. So yeah, we've got our backing in place. This is all it is. It's just backing. If you have a bigger patch, you might want to consider fixing to the existing framing members. But anything like this, you know, we've got that timber stud running down very closely, and you just screw it up. I actually wasn't paying much attention, and I left a couple of the screws out, so we definitely have to pick them up afterwards. And I like to screw up sort of away from it as well, not just on the edges, if you can pick up a few areas. So here I just knock my screw heads in, make sure they're all good, and pretty much ready for the sheet. No, we're not. Just put that there so the board isn't flapping around. definitely I think this Hilti collated is the best kind of collated screw gun. I do prefer it over the Makita. Make sure nothing's in the way when you put the timber in and it's laying flat against the back of the board. Here I'm just nailing to an existing noggin. I had my nail gun there, but you can put some screws in and fix it any way you want. And I'm just marking out where my screws can go for when I put my sheet up. You can't see it. And then you just simply score off around the perimeter. Make sure there's no movement. And the tighter the fit, the less mud you have to put in, which means the less drying time. So you always want to make sure it's nice and flat. And at the end I like to just run my blade over the edge, and that's it. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.